I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon' deal with your own. Please don't try to pretend like you keep it real though. Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though. I don't care if I am on the billboards, on the killing spree, I'm about to kill more. Got a chain on you pay the mill for. I mean, what?
Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, back with another Mobile Legends top 5 video, and you all are killing me, man. You all are killing me. I tried to get y'all a challenge last time, like last video that was literally made like not too long, not too many hours ago. That video that just came out, I said, let's see if we can get 150 likes. Y'all can't do that. And we get 200. Like, y'all are crazy right now, man. But what I don't think y'all can do is hit 200 twice in a row. So that's today's goal for the next top 5 video, because there is absolutely no way it's getting 200 twice in a row. But anyway, today we're going to be doing the top 5 ADC. Now this order just can be flip-flopped around. It can be changed and switched. Yeah, it can actually be played with quite a lot, because yeah, there is definitely not a set top 5. Like, there's no one character that's just absolutely number 1. So it really comes down to preference and builds and how good you are at playing certain characters. So getting into it, man, this is from my perspective. I just organized them how I felt that they should be. So number 5, of course, is the 5th place, and number 1 is going to be the absolutely best in my opinion. So yeah, starting off, and actually this is actually not from a list either. I didn't use statistics or anything from this. I just used like my experience, and then I actually even asked a friend who's like a legend. I hit him up like, yo, what's some of the names that you see a lot when it comes to ADC and Inglorious Legend? So yeah, we got some advice from him, and our lists were very similar, but you'll see how that happens at the end. You'll see at the end what I mean by our list was similar. But anyway, let's get right into it, man. So coming in number 5, we have Freya. Freya is a beast. She definitely deserves to be in this list because she has all these abilities that stun. She can just jump on people. She's actually a really good ADC if you can play her correctly. Now, when it comes to ADC, I'm going to tell you that a lot of the times it is more efficient to have a long range ADC, because it's easier to stay alive if you don't have to put yourself in harm's way by jumping in on people. So obviously, since the ADC's role is to stay alive, marksmen make pretty great ADC, and that's the difference that you're going to see in his list. But let's continue with mine. So we have Freya. Freya was number 5. Moving on to number 4, I say Alucard. Now, me personally, I have never played this guy, but every time I see him in games, I mean, he's never really been like a super threat to me, but he is always in games. He's always getting picked, and he's always really good. And honestly, he has destroyed me a few times, and I didn't know how. And that's before I knew he had that lifesteal ability. I didn't know how he was doing it. So yeah, Alucard can definitely be a freaking tank. He can be a beast. Like, he's crazy if you get him fed. So yeah, I think Alucard, it's number 4 is a good spot for Alucard. Now moving on up to my favorite 3. Number 3, I think, is Alpha. Now obviously you all know how I feel about Alpha. He's great in this current meta, at least. I'll say that. To say the least, he's great in this meta. Because it's the stun meta, he can jump on people, stun the heck out of them, and basically just destroy people very, very quickly. So yeah, I think Alpha deserves number 3. Now these last 2 spots, like I told you all, it's very good for marksmen to be ADC, because they can easily stay out of harm's way. So these last 2 should not be a surprise knowing that. So number 2, of course, it gotta be Miya, because it gotta be Miya. Number 2 gotta be Miya, and y'all know why. So y'all can probably guess who number 1 is, but number 2 is Miya, and yeah, we'll just say it. Number 1 is Layla. They do an insane amount of damage, and when they get fed, it's very few players who can survive against them. Like, it's very few players in a lobby who can survive against them and actually hold their own against these 2 when they get fed. In game, if these 2 are just fed, it's pretty much game over, unless the other team has it too. And that's what team composition is for, because it's certain characters like this, like these 2 are 2 dangerous people. But I did say that I asked a Glorious Legend, my homie, a Glorious Legend, Beatmonk. I asked him what he thought, and he had a similar list, but he took out Alucard and Freya, and he put Clint and Bruno. And that just goes to show you that at the higher levels of play, they use a lot of as far as ADCs, they use a lot of long-ranged marksmen, because yeah, it makes sense to use some marksmen because there's no risk in dying. Well, most of the time, if you're a good marksman, you're not really going to risk dying. I mean, Clint can freaking do that little thing where he dash out of the way. So yeah, I definitely think that that's a good pick. He can just basically dash away from danger. Like I saw my homie Soul Bash playing with Clint the other day, and he was just freaking dashing Franco hooks, dodging Franco hooks by dashing and stuff. So yeah, Clint is definitely a beast. And then Bruno, he can do that little slide that stuns people. So yeah, and he's actually good in the stun meta too. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that's the top 5 list, y'all. Make sure y'all let me know y'all top 5 lists in the comment section as usual. I'm gonna leave mine in the comment section, even though this was basically my list anyway. This was my list. I'm still gonna leave it in the comment section just because it's what we've been doing. It's our thing, so why not do it? But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and join the notification squad. And also, let's see if we can get this video to 200 likes. Let's see, can y'all do it twice in a row? Because I'm not a believer. Y'all gotta make me a believer. But anyway, yo, that's it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Yeah, subscribe, join the notification squad, drop a thumbs up on this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace out.